as I said, prices are not static on this thing. They're not static. As the days go by, the money goes up. Right now, you can only get that 5 years for 10,000, and it will come out in 2 weeks. And like I said, if you need any kind of guarantees in terms of documents or anything, I am willing to sign. In 2 weeks, if you don't get your COS, you know where I live. You have my address. So, and I'm willing to sign any document. 2 weeks, if you don't have your COS in hand, then you get your full money. One kobo doesn't go out of it. One penny doesn't go out of it. So, if it's okay by you, let's deal. If it's not, fine. Like I said, also, there are other options. 3 years for 9,500, like I showed you on that something now. And all of this whole revealing my whole trade secrets and everything, it's not something I would do for just anybody. It's not something I would do for just anybody. So I don't know how else.
So after Henry said he's going to get the job done in 3 weeks, once he collect the money, what happened, madam? What happened? I'm talking to you. What happened?
Okay, after he promised, we waited and waited, and nothing was done. He couldn't, give us the COS.
How much did you and your husband give Henry?
We gave Henry £10,000.
The money that you guys gave Henry, where did you guys get the money from?
The money, we got it from the house my husband sold. He sold his house, he sold his land, even his car. He sold his car to get the money.
Okay. And so when you sold everything, you gave Henry the money.
Everything.
Okay. And what impact has Henry's action had on you and your family?
Frank, terrible impact. So terrible that even my children, this joy of, they want to travel out, it kills the joy of traveling out in my children.
You also said it almost cost you your marriage.
It almost cost my marriage because of the relationship. Because my sister-in-law is involved in the whole thing. Bringing my husband into the whole matter, it almost cost me my marriage, my brother. Almost cost me my marriage, if not for God's intervention. Because to feed was problem. It became so difficult to feed. The children drop out of school to pay their school fees. It was so terrible up to that because we sold everything. We sold everything. Cost my children their school. Couldn't pay school fees because of that.
Okay. So it was your sister-in-law where are you at the moment?
I'm in Nigeria.
Okay. So it was your sister-in-law. How did you meet Henry?
It was my sister-in-law that introduced Henry to us.
Okay. And what did your sister-in-law tell you about Henry?
She told us that they happen to be in the same school with Henry and they are on the same platform in the school. So that was how I met Henry herself. Knew Henry also. And she assured us that I think it is legit. So that was how we got introduced to Henry.
Okay. So we're going to hear Henry's voice again.
All right, sir.
I just thought I should inform you. I've gotten two other clients who are willing to deal So I'll be able to get you the COS in 1 week. That's at all other things being the same. The only thing changing now is the time. I'll be able to get it for you in 1 week.
The voice you have just been hearing, that is the voice of Henry Obiajulu Okocha, born on the 17th of May 1990. Henry comes from Abia State in Nigeria. This is another man who is tarnishing the reputation of hardworking Nigerians. When you tell people you're a Nigerian from outside the country, the first impression they have is that you're involved in something that is no good. It is because of people like Henry that are damaging the reputation of hardworking Nigerians. You can see the pain that they've caused to this woman who sold everything, invested in a project that Henry sold this family. Sadly, this family have nothing to show for it. Madam, now
So,
you sold your
Mustafa,
husband, you and your husband sold your car, your house, everything because you have
everything.
faith in your sister-in-law.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay. Have you heard from Henry now?
We've not heard from Henry since then.
Okay. 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 So in terms of how your children, how are they how are they coping, knowing full well that a few months ago they were thinking that they will be schooling in England, and now the plan didn't come to fruition. What's the impact on the children?
It's really very difficult. I had to change their orientation, encourage them that there will still be hope. There's still hope. Then I had to, find myself doing a small job, like selling things in the house in order to help with their school fees. And I still promise them that there is hope, as a child of God. So I promise them that they shouldn't worry. With time, God is going to fix everything right for us.
Henry has ruined the lives of a lot of families. He has deactivated all his social media accounts. He's still out there. You could be the next victim of Henry's criminal enterprise. You can support what we're trying to do by giving this video a like, share this video. You could be saving the next victim of Henry's criminal enterprise. Madam, if you have what would be your message to Henry? What would be your message to Henry?
My message to Henry: I'm pleading, I'm begging Henry in the name of God. I'm begging, I'm crying. You should please, Henry should please give us back the money. You should please, we cannot even to meet up his problem. You know what it means. My husband sweat for a very long time. The building, the car. He should just please. Henry should please return the money. He should please give us back the money for Christ's sake. I'm pleading, I'm crying, I'm begging him to please give us back the money.
The face on this thumbnail is the face of Henry Obiaju Okorocha, who comes from Imo State, who comes from Anambra State, Nigeria, scamming our people and tarnishing the reputation of Nigerians. Don't forget to show appreciation by giving this a like. You could